And what you gonna do when Hulkamania and the largest arms in the world run wild on you?
Love him or hate him, no one can deny that 40 years ago on this day, Hulk Hogan changed professional wrestling forever when he won his first WWF World Heavyweight Championship. It kickstarted Vince McMahon's quest for global dominance of the sports entertainment landscape, and it's hard to argue the WWE would be the brand it is today without Hogan.
WrestleMania!
Hogan's initial introduction to the WWF fans was in late 1979 as a monster heel wrestler managed by Hall of Famer Classy Freddie Blassie.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the incredible Hulk Hogan.
At the time, WWF was owned by Vince McMahon Sr., and he saw Hogan as a top bad guy, not the potential superhero he would become. He even had an epic battle with Andre the Giant on the undercard to the Larry Zbyszko-Bruno Sammartino cage match at the historic Showdown at Shea in August 1980. But a disagreement between McMahon Sr. and Hogan about his appearance in Rocky III led to the release of the Hulk from the WWF in summer of 1981. Ironically, during the shooting of this film, Hogan would meet another TV phenom that would help him usher in the new golden era of WWF a few years later. Hogan would find himself in the AWA in August of 1981, first as a heel, but eventually the fans demanded he become a top babyface as they were drawn to his charisma and massive presence. It was in the AWA that Hogan honed his look, interview style, and overall gimmick and first started the rise of Hulkamania. In fact, Hogan was referring to Hulkamania as early as the summer of 1982.
What is Hulkamania?
Well, Hulkamania is the newest thing, Johnny. It's the thing that is sweeping the country. I'm sure some of these guys over here might know about it. I hope.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, thank you. Okay, it's like a new cult, and it's like follow the leader. Everybody does what the Hulkster does. It's like truth, justice, and the Hulk Hogan way.
Unfortunately, by late 1983, frustrations over booking and merchandise sales enabled Vince McMahon Jr. to swoop in and sign away arguably the biggest star in WWF history. The WWF that Hogan returned to in December of 1983 was about to be far different than the WWF he left in 1981. Vince McMahon Jr. had recently purchased the company from his father and was looking to move away from the all-American boy image of Bob Backlund his father had coveted. And to do so, he needed a way to move the WWF World Title to Hogan. Enter hated villain, the Iron Sheik. With the U.S.'s strained relationship with Iran after the Iranian hostage crisis of the early 80s, the Sheik was the perfect heel to not only take the title off of Backlund, but to also lose the title to the new American hero in Hogan. Backlund gave his seal of approval to Hogan in early January 1984.
He's changed his ways. He's a great man. He's told me he's not going to have Blassie around. I'm going to give him my hand and give him good luck.
And the stage was set for the crowning of a new champion. The atmosphere in Madison Square Garden on January 23, 1984 was electric. There was a buzz in the air and fans knew they were about to witness history. Challenger Hogan came to the ring to thunderous applause. While boos rained down on champion Iron Sheik. Hogan immediately went on offense as soon as the bell rang, punching, kicking, scratching the Sheik, even using his own robe against him. But the Sheik overcame the initial onslaught to gain control under a chorus of boos. The Iron Sheik truly was the perfect opponent for Hogan at this time. But a title change that looked like a sure thing became in serious doubt when Sheik worked over Hogan's back with a Boston Crab and followed it up with his patented Camel clutch. But just when it looked like all hope was lost, Hogan did the unthinkable. He became the first man to escape the Camel clutch, hoisting Sheik on his back and ramming him into the corner. This was followed by Hogan's famous leg drop, and with the slap of the mat 3 times by the referee, history was made in Madison Square Garden.
And new World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion, the incredible Hulk Hogan.
Madison Square Garden as one on their feet.
A new era for WWF is ignited as Gorilla Monsoon proclaimed,
Hulkamania is here.
If you want some more great Hulk Hogan content, check out the video that YouTube is suggesting right now.